everyone, I'm here just to show you, to give you a quick demonstration of a background technique that I like to use when I'm colouring florals such as this Dandy Daisy, or even portraits, or anything really. It gives a nice background so that the image itself, the focal point, isn't actually just floating on the page. I said I'd pop on and do this during Phil's live yesterday, just to give you another idea of a different, another idea and different way of grounding your image. There's no right or wrong. You do you. Again, like I say, it's just another idea. So obviously I'm using the colour Radiance markers, although I don't actually have the set 7, which has got the very, very pale colours in. So I'm using the alcohol markers that I previously used, and I've brought in a pale colour there to finish it off. This will also show you that you can use other sets of alcohol markers with the colour Radiance to sort of enhance your colour collection. So we're just going to dive straight on in. Here's the list of colours I'm using. I'm using a 76, a 144 and a 182. As I say, I don't have a 182 at present. So looking at the colour charts, I've matched the 182 to a particular pen from the brand that I have at home anyway. So here we go. Now what we're doing here with the number 76 is we want to keep the darkest colour towards our focal point, and I'm just going in around all the lines which would be the sky, the background, not the actual flower themselves, in this little squiggly circular scribble motion. All the way around. Just very lightly. In between all the little gaps. As you can see, this image isn't coloured up yet. I will go on and colour the daisies up in a different video. For now, I'm just showing you how I would do this background. I've enjoyed seeing your photographs of the pens and stamps, the portraits arriving. I hope you've started filling out your colour charts so you can see what you've got, and having a play and practicing your flicking. Remember, if there's any questions, you can put them on the wall, or remember, the only silly questions are the ones you don't ask. So, but if there's anything you want to ask me personally, then you can direct message me via my Facebook page if we're friends, or via the Trudy Howard Sentimentally Yours Facebook page, that if you're not following already, why aren't you? And I will get back to you. So there we have our base colour, our darkest one. I'm now going to go in with our second lightest colour, or the middle colour, which is the 144. Now at the moment it still looks quite dark because the alcohol hasn't evaporated yet. And what I'm doing is I'm just going over and bringing it back in over the colour that over our darkest colour. This helps the what's the word? Transformation, not transformation, but it's not even blend because we're not blending, but the, yeah. So that there's no harsh line. Again, it's just these little squiggles. Okay, I think I'm happy with that layer. And I'm now going to go in with my lightest, which would be the 182. But as I said, I don't currently have that, so I've matched it with a pen I had from my previous, which I have already. And again, I'm just doing the same. I'm going back over everything because it helps, because you don't want harsh lines. You want it to be kept nice and soft. And this is the one that we will probably use the most because it's so light. And running out by the looks of things. But we get the gradient. Can you already see how this is kind of almost fading to nothing? We could go lighter still if we had a lighter pen. Like I say, not having set 7, I haven't delved into them or played with them yet, so there may be another possibility that we can add on that's even lighter still. But I mean, by this sort of size, we're chopping off with our die cuts and everything anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like I say, just these little scribbles. Keeping it nice and loose and free. Again, bringing it in over what we've done already. You'll get the full effect of how this looks once the daisies themselves are coloured. So, again, once all the alcohol has evaporated, we should get a nice flow between the blues, just extending out. But you see how that brings your eye into the image, and the little squiggles just give it a bit more life as opposed to a flat colour. And that is basically it. That is it. Like I say, if you have something lighter, like I from my other pens have a lighter still, I would maybe go in and do this, but you know, you really don't have to, because like I say, if we were die cutting this, then we would crop it anyway. If you want it darker still, you can do various things like making it even sort of darker towards the very center and pulling it out. So instead of going from around the stalks, we could do like a darker circle here in between all the bits, and then the next colour further out, and then the lighter colour further out all the way around. It's just a variation on a technique, but that's basically it. And I can't remember if I said it or not, but these little squiggles was basically how I coloured the afro on Mia as well. But I'll cover that in a different video, because it's basically all the little squiggles, but we use the gradient of the pens is used differently, shall we say. And that's that. There you go. Straight and as simple as that. I hope you enjoyed that. I shall do a second video colouring the daisies, and shall perhaps upload that tomorrow, all going to plan. This has been our third take tonight, so, well, my third full coloured image, shall we say. That's how it's gone tonight. So thank you for watching. Bye.